Hey everybody, how's it going? Marcos Villegas, Fight Up TV here in Los Angeles, being joined with the newly crowned WBA welterweight champion of the world, Mr. Rolly Romero, fresh off his win versus Ryan Garcia. Rolly, I know you're very feel right now, but how are you doing? How's all this?
I'm not very feel right now.
You're not very feel right now? Why not?
I'm actually very cold right now.
You're very cold? Do you need a jacket or anything?
No.
No?
No. I just leave my Starbucks, bro. Don't touch my Starbucks.
What's up, my man? Congrats, first off. You fought a very disciplined fight. Great fight.
Yeah. Great, discipline, very. Very.
You legit really cold?
Yeah.
Do you want the jacket?
No, I don't need a jacket, bro. I don't need a jacket, bro. I'm good. Let me just be, man.
Okay. I'll let you just be then. Hey, so yeah, talk to me about what you remember from the victory from the fight.
This isn't helping either, bro. I'm going to drink it anyways.
Yeah, the matcha is going to make you colder.
But it gives me energy to shiver.
So talk to me about the win, man. How are we feeling?
Yeah.
Come on. Give me a little bit more there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through the fight. Okay. So the second round, when you got the knockdown, what do you remember from that? How did you set that up on your end?
Yeah, knockdown, yeah. Face, yeah. Fist face, yeah. Double hook, yeah.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Were you like training for that specific like sequence?
Yeah, I was in the dressing room. Yeah, y'all can see I threw a double hundred in the double hook in the dressing room. You guys can see that. Pa.
That was part of the whole, like, what was the plan?
Punch him in the face a lot.
Yeah. Well, besides that, you got to be smart with punching him in the face, though.
Don't get hit in the face.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We saw the Rolly shoulder roll in there also as well. Just overall, though, like
The Rolly shoulder roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than the Ryan shoulder roll.
Yeah. Oh, obviously you won.
Yeah.
So I've heard you say in interviews when you cracked him, you felt like he didn't want to let his hands go anymore, and it really changed the way like the fight played out, right?
Yeah, he knew better than throw more punches at me. Mm-hmm. I systematically neutralized him from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And you could see it became more and more apparent.
So the second round happened, and you got the knockdown there. I know it was a little bit different of an experience. It wasn't like an arena full of people. I think it was like some 200, 250 invited guests there. Like, did you feel if like that knockdown would have happened in an arena like a MSG or Barclays, and like with the energy of the crowd, like do you think that would have changed your approach to the fight after that second round, or even with the time left in that round?
Wait, so I'm supposed to be caring about what the crowd thinks?
No, but sometimes like the crowd will like amp a fighter up and like give them like more animus to go and like end a fight.
If you need the crowd to amp you up, you shouldn't be boxing.
Yeah.
I'm used to being booed.
You're not getting booed anymore.
They'll probably boo me later.
But yeah, how was that experience? Like with the atmosphere and with the invited guests there?
Another day, another boxing fight, another day.
Yeah.
Same shit, different day.
Really? It didn't feel any different?
Same shit, different day.
Yeah.
I'm used to selling out arenas, and I'm used to, and I've fought plenty of fights without nobody there. Mm-hmm. So, in my early fights, it's same shit, different day.
Did anything surprise you at all from like what Ryan did show in there?
No,
not at all.
No.
Yeah. So I know when we caught up with you, Rolly, you were always confident that you were going to go.
Hi, Mom.
Rolly's mom.
I just want to let you know I love you. That's all. I'm on an interview right now, so I'm going to make this even extra sugary, but I do love you, Mom, and I miss you. And make sure to tell Angelica happy birthday. Did you get Angelica? What did you end up doing for Angelica's birthday? You guys going to the bar? Okay, well, I'm in LA, Mom. Here, I will give you a call later. I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I just want to know. I just want to let you know I love you.
Put mom on speaker. Let's
Wait,
hear
wait,
her talk.
you're on speaker now.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. You're in the
Hey.
interview.
Hi.
Hello. What's your mom's last name? Romero also.
Yeah, Tiffany. Her name's Tiffany.
Oh, hello, Miss Romero. We're
Hi,
doing an
how are you?
interview with Rolly right now. Just want to get your thoughts. How'd you feel about seeing your son do what he did?
Well, I'm just elated, excited,
When he's
proud.
proud, yeah.
Yes.
When he scored the knockdown, how did you react?
I started shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought Ryan was going to come back all crazy, and it didn't happen. So that's when I started getting nervous.
When the fight finished, what did you tell your son?
That I was proud of him, and congratulations, and I loved him, you know.
Well, you should be very proud because he put on a great performance, a very disciplined fight.
Oh, I know. That was really good. Really good.
Was it nerve-wracking? Do you get nervous when he fights? Like, was it nerve-wracking at all for you?
Of course, always.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Rolly made it known how much he loves you. So thank you for joining us improv too in this interview.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we'll talk later, Mom. Love you.
Love you, Rolando.
Bye-bye.
That's pretty cool, Rolly. I like that, man. Good for you, man. It's important to tell your mom that and show that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't do it enough.
No, they don't. Yeah, that's cool, man.
My grandma's in the hospital today too, man.
Yeah?
So
What's wrong with your grandma?
she hasn't spoken in 2 years, but she's old, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not life. That's not life anymore, man. And I really would give anything just to hear my grandma. Like, my grandma's the original shit talking to family, just to roast me or something, you know. I miss her and I love her so much.
How old is your grandma?
She's 88 now.
88. Yeah.
And then my grandpa, he passed away last year, man. I know he would be the most proud person of me. He'd be so big, and I'm not even talking about like inside. I'm talking about even outside the ring, but like he'd be so proud of me right now at this moment. I miss him a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You made a lot of people happy, a lot of people proud with that fight, Rolly. In the build up to the fight, I remember you did a live like right after, like just saying like about how the promotion was. Like how was like the promotion like that week for you?
It was stupid.
Yeah.
It wasn't promotion for me. It wasn't promotion for me. Was it my promotion? No.
No.
So I don't care about it.
In terms of though, like how the event like turned out, like there being in Times Square, it's blocked off. Like you having to come in a car. I think it was like a lowrider or something. Like sharing a locker room with
Why
Tio.
did they give me a lowrider with like that had gas fumes in it and all that stuff? The fumes of that car was just it was toxic. But you know, I kind of blanked everything out from that moment because in those moments I was speaking to God.
What were you saying and what were you hearing?
He told me exactly how everything was gonna play out. He told me exactly what was gonna happen, everything that had happened. Yeah, God is great. God is powerful.
You shared the locker room with Tio. How was that?
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like old times again? Like right away, you guys just.
I mean, by the time I was in the locker room, he was already walking out, you know. So, and then like, you know, I was warming up. So by the time he got back, I was already walking out. So we didn't really spend too much time together in the locker room, you know.
But after you guys went ahead and took a photo, though, I saw it. He posted it on Twitter.
Yeah.
How was that? Like, was it him that said, "Hey, like, let's go and take a photo"?
No, I mean, it was mutual.
It was mutual. Yeah. I would imagine you guys talked then, right?
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've talked this throughout this fight stuff, you know, a few times, a good number of times, you know.
Yeah. Things are. Oh, I know things were never like you've mentioned before. You don't hold grudges. Like it was never anything on your end, but I would imagine like on his end, he was like, "Hey, Rolly, I'm sorry."
I forgave him.
Yeah.
He didn't even have to tell me I'm sorry. I forgave him.
When you told him that, how was that? Like on his end.
I just say he forgives me too. I couldn't figure out really for what, but like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are cool now. No beef there. Going back to the fight as well, like as we're going round by round by round, I would imagine like you were confident, like you were winning, or did you think like, hey, you know what, this could be maybe a little close?
Yeah, I was winning every single round, hands down. Like you can even like, bro, them scorecards were all fucked up.
Yeah,
and you could tell, like, bro, they were gonna try to rob me regardless. But you could clearly tell. So I mean, yeah, you're a little nervous that they're gonna try to fucking rob me. But I mean, clearly, I fucking outclassed the dude.
Yeah, because one of the scorecards was like a 1.5, right? Like 115, 113, right?
Yeah, 113. It was 113, 112 because of knockdown. But yeah, so I was only up a round on him. Like, in what world am I only up a round on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that's all bullshit. But whatever, it's boxing.
Do you feel that it's because of how they promoted the fight with the rematch? That's what, in your eyes, that they wanted to happen?
Look, controversial scorecards when it comes to an A-side fighter is not a mystery in this damn sport. We know what it was, and whatever. I'm happy the judges got it right because they don't always do that. Let's say the Canelo and Floyd. I know Canelo was an A-side and stuff, but in what world was that a split decision?
It was a draw, yeah.
Yeah. Who said it was a split decision? In what world? Floyd won that 12-0.
Yeah.
So you tell me. There's a lot of bullshit happens in boxing.
Yeah. So you're now a 3-division champ. I know that was something that was important to you. Like, how does it feel to like achieve like that goal that you had for yourself, that you had been saying like throughout the promotion, like this is what it's about for me, is to get a third belt in a third weight class?
I mean, that's what it was about. I became a 3-division world champion.
Yeah, but no, how did it feel to like, you know, like sit down and like kind of decompress and be like, oh, I did this. Like I achieved my goal.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It was cool. Yeah, it was cool.
Because I mentioned, you said that you've done a few interviews. You said that you like almost cried about it, or you did cry.
I did cry.
Yeah.
I did cry. I was in the sprinter and I cried, you know, and I was like, I was happy with what I had accomplished. And in the biggest and the most attended event in boxing history.
Why do you think those emotions came out at that time in the room?
I'm human.
Yeah. No, but besides that, like, what were you just thinking, like, I put in so much work?
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When's the last time you cried? And sincerely.
Sincerely, I gotta think, man. A few months ago, I would imagine like 7-8 months ago.
Okay, you're human.
Yeah.
You go through something. I don't know if it was positive or negative or something, but like I said, regardless, whether it's something positive or negative, people still cry.
Yeah.
I didn't take anything less of you from a man or any of that stuff. And men should be more. Not saying that they should be more open about it, but it should be more accepted, you know, because if you cry, you know, they say you're this, you're that, you're feminine, all that stuff, but it's not like that. It's really not like that.
No, very true. I think it's like, I don't know, maybe in like Latino culture also, it's like so much machismo that it's kind of like looked down.
All cultures, like I mean, all throughout, like I said, like it's in a lot of cultures, man.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm not saying, like I said, it just makes you human.
Were you happy with how things were handled that whole weekend fight night?
No. The whole weekend fight night, definitely not, but whatever. Got the victory. Don't give a fuck.
What were you like happy about? Because I know you did a live and you mentioned some of the things, but was that just it, or was it just the whole event was kind of like a different event than what you're used to?
What was I happy about?
Yeah, no. What weren't you happy about?
Man, there's a long list of things. I mean, other than the fact that it's like, bro, what are they doing promoting Devin and Ryan's rematch over and over and over again? Like me, yeah, obviously I helped out with their rematch promotion. Like I'm like, yeah, Devin should get the fight, which I think he should go get his ass beat again. But, like, that's not really how you promote a fight. It's actually disrespectful was very disrespectful to not only me, but to Ramirez as well. And even that whole commercial, they wanted me to post that stupid commercial that they wasted my damn time. They wasted my time sending me to Mexico for 3 days to go do this commercial, right? And neither me or Ramirez appeared in the commercial. And even the lawyer hands his hand out saying pizza delivery, and it's my face. And Ramirez said, like, bro, isn't that your fucking fighter, bro? Like, that's so disrespectful in so many ways, you know? So, yeah, and they wanted me to post that. I was like, hell no, I ain't fucking posting that shit. The fuck? Why would I post that? Would you post something that's clearly that's clearly disrespecting you? It's fucking it's horrible. So fuck that shit. That's how I feel about that, bro. You want to do some shit, but like you want to promote something, like promote what's in front of you. Don't promote what's ahead of you. Like, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. It's like they were seeing it as like, oh yeah, Ryan's gonna beat Rolly, like no problem.
Yeah, I know fucking cuck to fucking Devin and Ryan.
In terms of the night of the fight also, like things didn't go that smoothly either, right?
I mean, I just hid in my room.
You just hid in your room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to know anything about anybody fight day.
Yeah. I had asked you earlier, but there is a rematch clause for the fight. I think like there's a certain time that it has to happen with. Would you be open to doing a rematch with Ryan again, Rolly?
Oh, rematch with Ryan?
Yeah. Like, would you be open to it? Like, is that something that sounds interesting to you?
Yeah, I'll probably whoop his ass again. That was the easiest fight I've ever done.
Okay, so I've heard you say that. Like, one, were you surprised by how? No.
No.
No. Why not?
Just no.
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 But why not?
No.
No, but why was it so easy for you?
Oh. Because it was?
Yeah, no, but like, okay.
Okay, like, that's like asking me, why do I have a fucking 8-inch dick? Because I do. Like, bro, like, what the fuck are you asking me, bro?
What made it, okay, what in your approach made it so easy? Like, why did it turn out so easy?
I was a superior fighter.
There you go.
Okay?
Yeah. Same thing happens in the rematch?
Worse.
Worse?
Yeah.
Yeah? How so? Like, what happens?
Who knows? Maybe he might run. Who knows? Maybe he might pull a Devin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Were you able to see that fight before your guys' fight?
I watched the round and I started like closing my eyes, bro. I was like, fuck that shit. I need to warm up for this fight, bro. Like, I can't fall asleep now.
Serious? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a year for the rematch, but also I know Devin did win against Ramirez. I know he caught a lot of flack, a lot of criticism.
You call that a win?
What was it? It counts. It's a win.
I think that's. I think they should disqualify him.
Yeah. But officially on the record books, it is a win for him.
Yo, Devin Haney has the best wins in boxing. He has that win in Mexico that they raised up the opponent's hand. He has that win against Ryan Garcia, and then he also has his win against Jose Ramirez where he didn't throw a single punch. So, yeah, Devin Haney has these incredible wins, you know, that just defy all odds.
I gotta ask you, you're gonna get asked, but if they approach you with the fight with Devin, like, does it make sense for you? Is it something that you like?
Can we like put like a 4x4 ring?
An 18 by 18 ring?
18 by 18, a 4x4, bro.
4x4. But does it sound, I don't know, are you willing to entertain it a little bit more now, given that he did win and you're in a position now also as well as you're the A side?
Are we in a 4x4 ring?
You gotta change the ring size.
Bro, why do people keep calling me, bro?
Because you just won, bro. That's why.
Bro, it's not that, bro. Everyone always want to call me and shit, bro. Like, though, man, if you ain't my mama or my papa, I ain't picking up.
Yeah. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking ahead, Rolly, you got a lot of options for yourself at 147 pounds. Looking at the landscape, I know you mentioned some names earlier, but is there like a dream fight in particular that like you've been wanting for a long time, that now that you're in this position, you feel like, oh, maybe I can go this direction?
Look, I'm gonna be the first one to ever call this person out. I want to fight Benavidez.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, I want to fight Benavidez.
You're
Fuck
crazy,
it.
dude.
No. Fuck
Which
that
which
shit.
Benavidez?
David.
Jose?
David, the fuck? I want to fight David Benavidez.
What?
Yeah, bro. Fucking
you
Mexican
don't.
monster, man. They call me the boogeyman over here.
You're not serious, obviously.
I'm being serious.
You're being serious.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You're gonna move up to. You want to move up to light heavyweight to fight David Benavidez?
Yeah. You think he can still make 68?
David at 168.
Yeah.
So that okay. Now we're starting to formulate things. So you want him to come to 68
Yeah.
and you'll go to 68.
Yeah, I'll go 60. I'll fight him at 68.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to fight the Mexican monster. Boo. Scary face. Rawr.
All right. Serious thing, man. Okay.
Oh, Mexican monster.
You want David Benavidez next at 168 pounds. But there's no titles there. I don't think he holds the belt at 168 anymore.
Give a fuck.
Yeah.
I wanna whoop his ass. You know why?
Why?
Because everybody's scared of him.
Yeah. You want to show that Rolly fear, no fear, Rolly.
Yeah.
What about like Bivol? Better Biev.
Man, they're too boring for me.
Yeah.
They're too boring. They have like no personality. They have like no like zing to them. Neither of them. Yeah, I get Bivol has like some knockouts and all that stuff. But I mean, I know Bivol better. We've had some knockouts and all that stuff. But man, like, do you like before he fought Bivol? Did you really care about anything he did?
Bivol?
No, Better Beef.
Better Biev. Before he fought Bivol? Yeah, because he had that long knockout streak. That's why.
He had a long knockout streak, but nobody really cared about him.
Yeah, he's not much of like a personality.
Okay, right. And Bivol, nobody cared about him until Canelo moved up and tried to, get another belt, and he beat Canelo. Nobody cared about him. And he's still like, bro, like I still can't really see, like, bro, like neither of them are really entertaining. None of those fights aren't entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't think they're entertaining. Does anyone on the damn and they want to go do a fucking third one? Let them. I mean, like, yeah, fuck it, go make your damn money. I'm happy for you. Yada yada yada. I can't watch those fights because they're just too boring to me.
Really? You thought both fights with Bivol and Better Biev were boring?
Boring. I don't.
Really?
Yeah. I can't watch it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to whoop Dave Benavidez' ass.
What about the other guys at 168? There's a whole list of them. Munguia, Caleb Plant, Berlanga. You and Berlanga, build-up would be fun.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Why? Why not?
I don't even want to talk about that.
The build-up between you and Berlanga? Rolly versus Edgar in New York. Sold out MSG, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Why not, Rolly? What's on Rolly's mind when I mention Edgar Berlanga?
Bruh.
Before you say anything, he did pick you to win. We caught up with him, and he said that you were going to win, and that he said he hoped you would knock out Ryan.
I respect that. All that
Yeah.
stuff. I respect that. I don't even want to entertain the fight with me and Berlanga.
But David, yes.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna fuck David Benavidez up.
Okay, outside of that, because a lot of fans, I don't know, they might take that with a grain of salt. But Rolly at 47, there's Barrios, there's Ennis, there's Tio also as well that could maybe potentially move up and fight as well.
You forgot Brian Norman.
And Brian Norman Jr.
Shout out to Brian Norman Jr.
Yeah.
Real good win. He's strong, he's tough, he's gritty. Shout out to Jerome Ennis. Real good win against Stanionis, Complete masterclass against Stanionis. And shout out to Barrios. I fuck with Barrios. I hear he got a big fight lined up. And shout out to Teofimo Lopez. He just beat Arnold Barboza. You know, good win. You know, and shout out to Rolly Romero. He just had the fucking most spectacular fucking Cinco de Mayo in years. The biggest upset on a Cinco de Mayo ever, probably at this point. And shout out to yeah.
What fights like are interesting for you at this point? Like being in this position, is it like, okay, I want to go ahead and unify now, or is it no, I want more fights like the one that I had with Ryan, where it's big headlines, like big attraction?
I want to fight David Benavidez.
Oh, Rolly. Okay, when would that Romero versus Benavidez fight happen then? September? Can't be September. That's Canelo and Crawford.
I think me and Benavidez sell more than Canelo Crawford.
You think so?
Yeah.
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 They're gonna pack out that Legion on that Friday, September 12th.
Yeah, they could say whatever. They could pack this. They could pack that. Whatever. Me and David Benavidez. That's the fight.
How do you see the Canelo and Crawford? Like, did you see Canelo fight the next day against Skull?
Canelo's the only Mexican in the world that don't know how to cut off the ring.
Yeah, Skull caught a lot of flack for the way he fought.
I'm so happy for Skull.
Yeah, really.
He just, I don't know what part of Cuba he's from. I've never even heard of him. But I mean, dude, can you imagine, bro? You're fighting Canelo Alvarez, man. Nobody ever heard of you. Nobody even knows your name. All that stuff, bro. You get out of that fight, they didn't even land a single punch on you. All this stuff, you made all this money and all this stuff, right? You just came from communist Cuba. You could have you're probably like over there, struggling, hoping that like you could get like two loaves of bread a week. Eggs are expensive over there.
They're expensive here too.
No, but they're really expensive in Cuba, right?
I know.
And look at this, bro. He did the Cuban dream, bro. And look, he just made a bunch of money and didn't even get touched. I'm proud of him. And honestly, Canelo, you're a disgrace to Mexicans because you cannot cut off the ring.
Did you think Skull won the fight, or the fight was like closer then?
I think they both should have got DQ'd.
They both should have gotten DQ'd.
Yeah.
Why? Because of the fight. But you're just giving Skull props, like for the way he did.
No, I give him props because he didn't get fucking hit and he just made a bunch of money. And bro, he's from Cuba and I never even heard of him.
Yes.
But I mean, I can't give him props for the damn fight. So yeah, they both should got DQ'd.
Yeah. Does anything different happen in the Crawford fight?
I hope Crawford beats the shit out of him.
Really? Yeah?
Now, I'll tell you like this, I mean, the weight division things, but I hope Crawford beats the shit out of him.
Why?
I hope Crawford beats the shit out of him. I don't think it's going to happen because of, the weight class gap and all that stuff. But I hope Crawford beats the shit out of him.
Like, why do you want to see Crawford beat the ish out of Canelo?
I just hope Crawford beats the shit out of him.
Why? Like, Canelo, is it because of the last fight? Like you haven't been a fan of Canelo, or like why? Like, you like Crawford that much? Took your coffee.
What Canelo did on that day was disrespectful to boxing. It was just simply disrespectful to boxing in every way. So, there.
Given like the weight classes, Rolly, and seeing like the fight also as well, how big of a, like, one, I remember you giving me a prediction for a few other fights and you're pretty spot on, but how much of a difference is the weight in your opinion going to make?
I'm tired.
You're tired?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this shit no more.
All right, we'll talk about you then, Rolly.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, what do you want to talk about? Next fights, anything.
No, don't talk about. Why are we even talking about boxing, bro?
You're on vacation mode now.
I'm talking about other shit, man.
Yeah. One Rolly versus one Gorilla. What happens?
I'll fucking kill that gorilla. Not even close, bro.
Yeah.
Not even fucking close.
Judo throw the gorilla.
No. I'm a lot smarter than that shit.
Yeah.
I'll stab that motherfucker in the eye.
So here on out, Rolly, you're gonna take a nice little vacation. Do you know where? And what do you plan on doing these next 3 months?
Yeah, next question.
Oh, Rolly, bro, you cracked me up, bro. Congrats. You fought a very good fight, a very disciplined fight. We hope to see you back soon. Do you have an idea when?
Next question.
Next question. This year you'll be back though, right?
Yeah, next question.
Okay, all right, Rolly. I know you want to go and get out of here. Hey, congrats again, man, on the fight, on the performance. Very much well deserved, and appreciate the time as always, Rolly. I know you're a little jet lagged too, but thank you.
Fuck Canelo.
Wait.